Average day in the life of a college male. You wake up at 9:43 and open up Twitter to learn that a 500-pound bear in California has been refusing to hibernate and continuously keeps breaking into people's houses and stealing their food. Immediate opportunity here, so you take a screenshot and set it in your GroupMe, adding that one kind of tubby but pulls off a flannel really well kid who takes chops and steals other people's food constantly. You walk into your living room and see your one roommate whose name begins with a T slumped over and watching soccer because he studied abroad and came back a West Ham fan. If you have a friend or a roommate whose name begins with T, maybe Tony, maybe Thomas, doesn't matter, and you're not referring to him strictly as Psycho T, you're missing out. A, it will really piss him off, and B, it's an homage to one of the coldest white boys of all time. The same could be said about kids named James. It's a cardinal rule to only refer to kids named James as Big Game James. After a petite breakfast, you go in your room to go change into regular people clothes, and that's when you realize you're in your last licks of your laundry rotation, because today you're going to have to sport that Fruit of the Loom pair of underwear that's your last in the rotation that looks like it was target practice for Kai Rittendog. The walk to class is a cold one, and you're a little anxious that the person that runs the humans of insert your school TikTok will catch you at the intersection. So you keep your head down and your college dropout up because you watched that Kanye doc last night. During class, you fall in and out of sleep, which makes you self-conscious. You don't want people around you thinking that you're having a seizure, but it might look like such. This shit is boring, and you got time before midterms, so you begin to ponder about a war with Russia. You think about the old Bert Kreischer bit. What if you got there and the Russians were like, this kid's pretty cool, he can just come drink with us, and next thing you know, you're like riding on a horse with Putin. 25 minutes into this fantasy, your teacher dismisses class, and you shuffle over to the library. A university library is not a place for the weak. At any moment, you could run into a girl that Jackson Pollocked your sheets with her dot, studying with her new boyfriend. You could run into a girl that rejected you after you bought her 2 drinks. Or you could run into a kid that you're engaging in a cold war with, eating a muffin. Fuck that kid and fuck muffins. They are a soft man snack that leave nothing behind but crumbs and malnutrition. After 2 hours of trying to be productive, you hit your last class where you're going to be partnered up with a girl that has a Big 12 bench basketball player amount of followers on Instagram. This is a daunting task. She's clearly hot and you're a slob, so you try to keep the conversation light and open it up with something along the lines of, this guy gives the worst fucking directions, right? She responds by telling you that she actually really likes him and comes in on Tuesday mornings for extra help. You're down 0-2 and it's time to stop swinging, so you decide to keep the rhetoric directly focused on the task at hand.